Summer is a great time of year. The weather is warm and it's great to be outdoors in the sun. But it's not just us humans that like to come out and play. Lots of bugs also enjoy the warmth, including bees. Some people think of them as a nuisance, but what they may not realize is that bees are our friends. Bees are pollinators. This means that they help in the plant reproduction process. In order for a plant to reproduce, that is, make more plants and bear fruit, they need to be fertilized. This is where bees come in. For example, an apple tree will produce flowers which will turn into apples, but before they can turn into apples, they need to be pollinated. A flower will create pollen. A bee will collect the pollen and transfer it to another flower, where it lands on the flower's pistils. This fertilizes the flower, which can then create seeds. Without this process, we wouldn't have fruits like apples, oranges, pears, strawberries, and even tomatoes. Without tomatoes, we wouldn't have things like pizza sauce is made from tomatoes, ketchup, spaghetti, chili, and a lot of other things too. Bees also make honey. Who would want honey to not exist? This method of cross-pollination helps at least 30% of the world's crops and 90% of our wild plants to thrive. Without bees to spread seeds, many plants including food crops would die off. Managed honeybee colonies decreased by 25% over 20 years in Europe and 59% over 58 years in North America, and many bumblebee populations in Europe and North America have gone locally extinct. There are things we can do to help bees. Build a little bee home. Not all bees live in hives. Some bees live anywhere that they feel is safe. Plant bee-friendly flowers, such as oregano, lavender, yarrow, and sage. Don't use chemicals or pesticides in your garden as these kill bees. Don't kill honeybees, just let them get on with their own thing. Don't get rid of all your weeds. Bees love clover and dandelions. Put a small basin of fresh water outside your home for bees to drink. Find and support local beekeepers. So, forget the idea that bees are just a pain. Bees are useful to everyone, and we should do what we can to help them survive.